Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Dinwiddie against Young. Bamba a screen on Dinwiddie. Passes to Bamba. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Beal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Thompson.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
Throw good, Beal. G.A., he's asked to carry a big-time scoring work, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And even 3-on-3 break. Kuminga with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. DeRozan's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Now Young. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the touch by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nurkic setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock.
How the fuck?
And Nurkic, the bucket.
Put the ball down.
Dinwiddie. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Dinwiddie, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Young against Dinwiddie. Young drives in, up and in on the way.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Raptors with the lead. Outside, Beal. Fires from 14. The hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Young with the ball. Kuminga on him. Hangs. Young, good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
You won't see many better finishes than that. Goes under the bucket, takes the defender completely out of the play.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's Harrell. Lays it up off the glass.
We know this. Montrezl Harrell in close proximity has tremendous touch.
It's tipped. Here's Alvarado. To the inside. And Harrell shoots it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can
handful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of...
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Young. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Connor Covington's checked in for the Raptors. That free throw good from Young. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Puts the move on. Pass to Bamba. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
And Young kicks to Thompson. On the pass to Bamba. He feeds it to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Down low. It's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
It's tipped. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Prince in the corner. Inside. And Harris puts it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Young. Toronto grabs the miss. Dinwiddie surveying the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Montrezl Harrell has been leading the charge for the Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Mohamed Bamba is out there at goal. Then it's Trae Young, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Reddish in at the point guard. That's tipped. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead has cut down to just 3 on the basket from Bamba.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Outside DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A crossover. Count that one. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Latrey. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Right side, DeRozan. Great touch on the 16-footer. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And, boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Young looking around. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Nurkic with the block.
In that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Stolen by Thompson. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the dunk by Bamba.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Thompson against DeRozan. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Harrell, he's checked in for Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Kuminga. And it's Prince in for Dinwiddie. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Wiseman's checked in for Bamba. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bull. Clarkson, he's checked in for Trae Young. And it's Alex Caruso in for Klay Thompson. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Bradley Beal. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Pass to Caruso. Down low, here's O'Neal, and Covington sends it back.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington, sends it back.
Alvarado passes to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. Some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Michael Porter in for Cameron Reddish. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Right side finds Wiseman. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends it into the line. You know, because of his scoring prowess, Jordan Clarkson has earned the name Flamethrower. He is something else, isn't he, Doris, coming off the bench?
He is, Kevin. That is an appropriate and fitting nickname because this guy can get hot in a hurry. And what a luxury to have somebody as consistently productive like Jordan Clarkson come off your bench. That's fabulous. We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end. And in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Beal.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Porter inside. Guarded by Prince. And the shot is good. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to Milwaukee. Alvarado passes to Harrell. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Caruso. And it's Alvarado missing. Porter kicks to Caruso. Right side, Porter. 3 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Porter's got 6.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And the first half comes to a close. And thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not...
Great job minimizing turnovers, making this.
Okay, time now to see. And that'll do it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Kuminga. He's out there with DeRozan. Nurkic is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Count that one. Kuminga's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Toronto. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Outside, Beal. Kuminga sets a screen for Beal. To Kuminga. Offline with his 3.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Passes it to Kuminga. Beal against Caruso. And Beal kicks to Kuminga. 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Atlanta. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Whiteside, and slammed in by Whiteside.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Knocked away. It's good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Whiteside. On the jam by Whiteside.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Shots good by Clarkson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And Whiteside sends it back. Clarkson on the wing. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Kuminga. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Caruso, the pass to Wiseman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization. Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Covington setting the pick for Beal. Goes up with a strike, and the jumper is on the mark. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Wiseman sets a screen for Clarkson. And there's the pass to Wiseman. Dinwiddie with the steal. 1:30 left to play in the third. Pass to Beal for the tie. The Raptors rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is such a hard-nosed, opportunistic player. You understand the Taurean Prince. You will not outwork him.
Down low. Inside, this is to Wiseman. And yes, it's good. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
1:05 left in the third. Beal against Clarkson. Perilous screen on Clarkson. Here's Beal. Rebound, Atlanta. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Clarkson kicks to Wiseman. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third.
That's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Raptors trail by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Prince. Covington setting the pick for Prince. 11 feet away. Yes, that goes in. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to launch it.
It's a testament to Clarkson's aggressive mindset. He hunts for opportunities and gets himself to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. Kicks it to Harry. 1 second left. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Atlanta up 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to...
Hey, what we got to do here is
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Clarkson is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Prince with a screen on Porter. Lets it go from 11. It's good. And the Hawks lead is back now to just 3 on the bucket from DeRozan.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Here's Wiseman. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Wiseman's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Nurkic setting the pick for DeRozan. 6 to shoot. That's a floater go. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Prince against Clarkson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The Hawks leading by 5. Clarkson passes to Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Takes it from 10. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson taking his time here. And finished up by Wiseman.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Nurkic just screen on Clarkson. Beal against Caruso. Lets it go from 11. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
On the wing, Porter. DeRozan defending. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Raptors call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Wiseman.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What an injection of energy he gave them off the bench. And for a team mired in a very tough stretch, you can't say enough about how much they needed someone to show that kind of fight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort. Gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Here's DeRozan. That hit that one. Nice D from Porter. And the Hawks with the possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. He kicks to Wiseman. Count that bucket. Wiseman's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best. He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by the Raptors. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Atlanta.
Had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Wiseman.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. Porter. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Hey guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get a whistle for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Caruso.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And again, no good by Toronto. Outside Porter. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Hassan. Tough win tonight. You were all over it inside. How did you do it?
You know, we're going to bring it wherever you want to bring it. You know, I came in and I really wanted to be assertive offensively, defensively too. You know, making little plays, doing a little bit
Well, those little things meant a lot. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Sometimes I feel like there's no one around me, 'cause I got